Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I have to tell you a story. In fact, I'm recording it the day before I'm posting it because I don't want Grace to kick in, and I decide not to share this story. So I was going through some things, and I found my memory book from back when I was in high school. The memory books were when you graduated, people would write in them and they'd say nice things about you and all. And I was going through it looking at some things. Now, people would write all in your book. And then, I went away to college. I got to put the book away, never saw it again. Saw it again years ago, but was looking at other memories, beautiful stories. Oh my God, my childhood best buddy Tia wrote on the first page. She said, "We will always be together. We will always be friends," and literally live across the street from each other now. So, anyway, I found this one from this boy. We'll call him Boy. Uh, rhymes with. Anyway, he wrote in my book, sometimes people would take a dime or a coin or a dollar and they'd tape it in there and they'd leave a memory or something. He put a nickel in there and wrote under it, "If I had a nickel for every pound you weighed, I'd be a millionaire." It's only God that kept me from seeing that until now. It's like 43 years later or something like that. I am just now seeing that. Now, years later, he wrote an article about me when I was starting a television show and said that I didn't grow up in poverty, that I was doing the thing that black people do to try to create a story to make them think they lived in poverty. And I was like, "What? You live down the street from me." And I met someone who knew him, and I was like, "Oh, I grew up near him." And they were like, "You're from Paris?" Like, no. But he had people believing that he was some kind of bon vivant raconteur. Anyway, here's the thing, and it is a thing. Sometimes the things that were said about us by folks we called friends and loved ones were really, really hurtful. Sometimes something, life, whatever, kept us from seeing it, hearing it, or knowing it until we could completely laugh at it. Because if I had a nickel for the weight that I was back in them days, I still wouldn't have enough for a sandwich. That is my goal weight, but I'd have to be like really sick to get back to that. We have allowed the negativity of others to dictate who we are, and how we move through this world. Let all that nonsense go. It wasn't true. What they said about you, saw in you, tried to say over you was a reflection of how they felt themselves. And so I do nothing but say, "Forgive me, bless him. Forgive me for ever believing that I was less than amazing. Forgive me for holding on to any pain or suffering that was caused by somebody who was in pain and suffering. And bless them in a southern way. Bless their heart, because life has given me, has given you so much more than we could ever possibly imagine." Woo! Clearly, he wasn't good at math. But if I had a nickel for everybody who told me I wasn't going to be anything, I would trade it in for the dollars for the ones who told me I would. Let's focus on the good words. Focus on the truth. Focus on the love that you've been given. And I know you'll be somewhere laughing at the fact that you are here and you are amazing and you are wonderful. I love you. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.